Okay, I'm back recording. Now I got it on continuous autofocus because I'm a moving subject, but am I getting out of focus right now? So I'm using this Sigma lens, see how fast it focuses. But I don't see anything, yeah, now, but I don't see a box. All right, if I go like that, so if I just point, okay, well, it'd stay there. Okay, I'm just moving back and forth. I'll move right back up. And you see, it does not stay on my face. And you also can see it is trying to focus. So what I usually do, and you see it's not staying. See, it's on my nose and my mouth. This is not how to autofocus, people. So I am going to get the update. This is what everybody's complaining about on the Nikons, is that, when I have it hooked up to HDMI, I have the auto tracking F, full-time tracking, AFF, and it works better. Continuous doesn't do a darn thing. So I see it's staying right here. I move it here. Nope. So let's move out. And I'm going to trick you right now. So I left on the right-hand side, but I'm coming back on the left-hand side. And you see, it's in that spot where I left. So if I go like this, I'm not even focusing. Yeah. But if I go like that, now I'm in focus. So as I entered the right and came back to the left, the right box stayed on the right and didn't even recognize me. And I got it on people. Wow. So this is a quick test up of the autofocusing system. So let me try now with something else. And as usual, user error. I had it on the wrong autofocus. I now have it on people. And now I see the box over my eye. Left, right eye. I had it on the wrong setting. I think this is autofocus area. I don't think it's continuous. It might be the single, autofocus single, or the S. So I'm moving back. I can't see if the box, but what I'm trying to do is see if I get into focus. So I'll wait here about 10 seconds. The reason why I don't have this on is because one thing, I'll be drooping like this on my mic, and then the ball has been falling off quite a bit. So I figure, well, I'll just hold it and walk around. I'm also trying to see if it distracts the autofocusing. Now this is before the firmware update to see if it fixes the autofocusing. But you got to have it on the right settings in the first place. And that was my error. So I'm going to get up, come right back to the Z30, and look at that. It's right there. It stays right there. And this is with the Sony E-mount Sigma lens f1.4, 16 millimeter. 1/60th shutter speed, f1.8. ISO is at 560 right now. So let's get to the left. Get out of the frame, come back. And it's right there, folks. Okay. Let me do the same thing on the other end. Yep, it's right there. I can't believe it. I had it on the wrong one. Well, maybe I don't need a firmware update. Okay, now I'm going to fill the camera. I'm coming in on the opposite end, and it's right there. So it's on my eyeball. So the first video clip I did, I messed everything up. I had the wrong tracking. Now this lens is a little bit slower in focusing. It's not like a Sony, but you can see where it's a little doing focus breathing. Keep up. Now I'm going to put on my glasses, see if I can trick it. Make sure there's no hairs on it. I was eating popcorn last night and I got a little grease on my lens. Okay. I'm also testing because I got to find out if I have a hair or something on the sensor, or is it on the lens. But I saw it on the 28 and 40 millimeter, so I think it's on the sensor. So this video I'm going to find out. So I'm moving around, and the box is right there on my face. Okay, so I'm moving around, get down. Yep, found it. Unreal. So the camera's doing real good. Now, this camera does overheat, but I notice it overheats faster if I have the HDMI out. And what it does is it gets very hot on the base of the camera. It's not warm, I don't feel it. But see, I have a little, it's called a Z30 tripod. It's metal. And it's fantastic. And let's see what I can do. I'm going to pick it up, and we're going to vlog a little bit. So I see this is the proper way of vlogging. 16 millimeters instead of a 28 or a 40, which are full frame lenses. This is an APS-C lens, 16. So it's a wider field of view. And as you can see, there I am in the bathroom, and you can see the tripod. And what I like about it, sorry about that, if I set it just like that, you can see the tripod. The proper way to have a tripod is this supports the front of the camera so it doesn't tip over.